எஸ்பெஷலி டிடியும் சரி ட்ரிச்சி வந்து ஒரு ஃபுல் ரிஃபார்ம் ஆகி வந்திருக்காங்க. என்ன எதிர்பார்க்குறீங்க?
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டே கேம் நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறோம் டிஎன்பிஎல்ல. நான் ரொம்ப எக்ஸைட்டடாக இருக்கேன். நான் ஒரு பக்கம் ஒரு ஸ்டார் ஸ்டடிஸ் சைடு இருக்காங்க, மறுபக்கம் ஒரு புதுசாக ஃபார்ம் ஆன ஒரு சைட். ஸோ பெஸ்ட் கிரிக்கெட் விளையாடணும்னு நினைப்பாங்க. அண்ட் ஆல்சோ ஏர்லி இந்த டோர்னமெண்ட்டில் ஒரு மொமெண்டம் வந்து முடிஞ்ச அளவுக்கு சீக்கிரம் கிராப் பண்ணும் அப்படின்னு நினைப்பாங்க. ஸோ நான் ரொம்ப எக்ஸைட்டட்.
டெஃபினெட்லி. அண்ட் ஒன் மோர் ரீசன் ஃபார் எக்ஸைட்மெண்ட். இன்ஃபேக்ட் எல்லாம் சுற்றி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நிறைய பேர் இருக்காங்க. அதுக்கு முக்கிய காரணம் என்னன்னா திண்டுக்கல் டிராகன்ஸ் இஸ் அ டீம் ஆஃப் சூப்பர் ஸ்டார்ஸ்.
நேத்திக்கு நடந்த பிட்ச் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நம்பர் 6 அங்கே இருக்குது. பட் இன்னைக்கு ஒரு டபுள் ஹெடர் டே. ஸோ நம்ம வந்து பிட்ச் நம்பர் 3க்கு போக போகிறோம். பிட்சை பற்றி பேசுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஓவர் ஹெட் கண்டிஷன்ஸ் ஒரு வாட்டி பார்த்துக்கலாம். அந்த அளவுக்கு வெயில் இல்லை, க்ளவுடியாக இருக்குது. அண்ட் லைட் ப்ரீஸ் அக்ராஸ் த கிரவுண்ட் கண்டிப்பாக இருக்குது. அக்ராஸ் த கிரவுண்ட் பார்க்கும்போது டைமென்ஷன்ஸ் லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்ட் சைடில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இந்த எண்ட்லேருந்து குட்டியான ஒரு சைடு, ஸ்மால் சைடு. ஸோ பேட்டர்ஸ் அந்த சைடு வித் த விண்ட் அடிக்கிறதுக்கு நிறையா யோசிப்பாங்க. வேறஸ் ஒரு போலர்ஸ் பெர்ஸ்பெக்டிவ் வந்து சொன்ன மாதிரி அந்த மாய்ஸ்சர் இன் தி ஏர் கண்டிப்பாக இருக்குது. அண்ட் விக்கெட்லையும் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா எஸ் கிராஸ் கவர் இல்லைனா கூட லைட்டாக டெஃபினெட்லி வந்து மாய்ஸ்சர் டாப் லேயரில் இருக்கும். ஸோ எக்ஸ்பெக்டிங் த பால் டு ப்ராபப்ளி கொஞ்சம் ஹோல்ட் ஆன் ஆகி வரும். ஸோ டாஸ் வின் பண்ணுற கேப்டன் வில் பி ப்ராபப்ளி லுக்கிங் டு போல் ஆன் திஸ் விக்கெட்.
ஆல் ரைட். நேற்று விளையாண்ட பிட்ச் இல்லை இது. அண்ட் இந்த பிட்ச்சில் வந்து நமக்கு வந்த தகவல் என்ன அப்படின்னா ஆவரேஜ் ஸ்கோர் வந்து அரௌண்ட் 120 to 123 அப்படிங்கிறதுனால வாட் டு யூ திங்க் ஹூ ஹேஸ் அ பெட்டர் இதுன்னு நீங்கள் நினைக்கிறீங்க திருஷ்?
கண்டிப்பாக டாஸ் கொஞ்சம் க்ரூஷியலாக இருக்கும். ஏன்னா வெதர் வந்து ஸ்லைட்டாக கொஞ்சம் க்ளவுடியாக இருக்கிறதுனால ஃபஸ்ட்டு போலிங் பண்ணணும்னு நினைப்பாங்க டாஸ் வின் பண்ணுற கேப்டன். ரெண்டு சைட்லையுமே நல்ல ஒரு ஃபாஸ்ட் போலிங் யூனிட் இருக்குன்றதுனால ப்ராபப்ளி போலிங் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஒரு நல்ல ஆப்ஷனாக இருக்கும். சஸ்திகா.
ஸ்ரீராம் கேபிட்டல் TNPL 2024 சேலம் கிரிக்கெட் ஃபவுண்டேஷன் கிரவுண்டில் இருக்கும். திண்டுக்கல் டிராகன்ஸ் விளையாடுறாங்க திருச்சி கிராண்ட் சோலாஸ்க்கு எதிராக. என்னோட இடது பக்கத்துலேருந்து கேப்டன்ஸ் ரவிச்சந்திரன் அஸ்வின், ஆந்தனி தாஸ், மேட்ச் ரெஃபரி வசந்த் சரவணன். திண்டுக்கல் டிராகன்ஸ் தரப்புலேருந்து மிஸ்டர் SP ராஜேஷ், திருச்சி கிராண்ட் சோலாஸ் தரப்புலேருந்து கோபிநாத் OPC. ரவிச்சந்திரன் அஸ்வின் காயினை வச்சிருக்காரு, அவர் தான் ஸ்பின் பண்ண போறாரு.
Head is a call.
ஹெட்டுங்கிற கால்.
Heads it is.
And heads it is. ஆந்தனி தாஸ்
ball first.
போல் பண்ண போறீங்க, என்ன காரணங்கள்?
நல்ல யங்ஸ்டர்ஸ், நல்ல பவுலிங் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் இருக்குது. ஸோ ஃபஸ்ட்டு இந்த விக்கெட்டில் வந்து பவுலிங் போட்டு நல்ல ஒரு கம்மியான ஸ்கோரில் அலோட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு சான்ஸ் பார்க்கலாம்.
முதல் மேட்ச் உங்களுக்கு எதிர்பார்ப்புகள்?
கண்டிப்பாக ஃபர்ஸ்ட் மேட்ச் ஆக்சுவலி இது வந்து நல்லா ஸ்டார்ட்டாக என்னோட ஜேர்னியில் ஆகும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ
ஆல் தி பெஸ்ட் ஆந்தனி தாஸ், டூ வெல். ஆஷ், நீங்கள் என்ன பண்ணியிருப்பீங்க?
பேட்டிங் ஆடுறதா தான் இருந்தோம்.
ஓகே,
மேபி ஸ்லோ ஆகுமோ அப்படின்னு ஒரு சின்ன ஃபீலிங். ஆல்சோ காட் அ குட் bowling attack. ஸோ பார்ப்போம்.
Well, over the years. There we go. We're all set. Game number 2 of the Shriram Capital TNPL 2024. Let's play. Will it assist spin and pace?
Play.
Oh, it's going to be a crackerjacker. Let's roll. Starts off beautifully. Starts off with a 4. Couldn't have asked for a better ball to start off. Shriram Singh gets off to a rollicking start.
Yeah, with an offer. Shriram Singh, fresh from his IPL debut for Punjab Kings. Doesn't take time. With an offer, just throws his hands at the ball. Not the ideal start for Trichy Grand Cholas.
.55 meters hit straight down the ground, 50 and 45 on the offside, 60 meters to the leg side. These are all to the right-handers. Much better line. This is more like Atisya Raj. Generally likes to be within the stumps, but he's up against a red-hot Shriram Singh.
Loves with Shriram Singh. Gave himself a shimmy down the wicket. There's no breeze at the moment. It's very still. And the wicket, there was a bit of moisture. The spikes the players were wearing were going in. So there is a little bit of dampness. They have watered it last evening after the game.
Oh, nicely played. Beautiful shot off the back foot. Lovely timing. Shriram Singh is on a roll.
Length's a bit short and it's a bit wide as well. Aditya Raj. Shriram Singh stands tall, opens the bat face. It's on the top of the bounce. Terrific boundary.
The new ball flying off the bat. Good timing once again. What a scenic shot. Off to a good start. The Dragons change in field. The slip is gone. They've got a fly slip. Much better line. Much better line. Much better length.
Yeah, both teams, Trichy especially, have strengthened their bowling. Ishwaran, Adisiraj, Davidson and Sarvana Kumar, they're very good additions. And he's not in the playing 11 at the moment, but Sandeep Warrior has been another addition for Dindigul Dragons. He'll come in as the impact sub for sure. And Dindigul Dragons look a real title contender this time, Hemang.
To be fair, they've looked like title contenders every year. They've qualified on 5 occasions. Another stalwart, C. Varun, had a fantastic IPL. Unlucky to have missed out, not to be on the bus to Zimbabwe. I thought he deserved it. Great numbers, bowled under pressure. Down the ground, it's up and over, and it's maximum. It's the first 6 of the evening. Sharon plays Super 6. 14 for no loss. With a bounce. Good length. You spoke about the dampness, Shri.
Shivam Singh had enough of staying in the crease. Gave himself the charge and then lovely majestic bat swing. Over wide mid-off. Sharon Super 6, and that's the first of many that we're going to witness today.
The Dragons started off very well in the very first over. This man, Shivam Singh, got a freebie the first ball. Outside the off, he loves it there. And this was a beautiful shot off the back foot. And then, as you said, he'd had enough staying in the crease, using his feet and getting close to the ball. Down the leg side and easy pickings. Shriram, Capital, fantastic 4.
First 2 balls offered with, he wanted to correct it. Far too straight, Ashwin too smart. Coming into line. Shah's using his wrist very nicely to work it away past the diving short fine leg fielder. First boundary for Ashwin and the third for Dindigul Dragons.
The umpires for the day, Rajesh Kannan and his partner K. Srinivas. Both umpires been around for a while. Nicely played. A single and off strike. The beauty about Ashwin is always going to be busy. He's always looking to score runs, be it in fours, be it in singles. Hates the dot ball.
He is indicating that the ball is stopping a little bit, and that comes from the light sprinkling of water they must have done last evening. And the sun hasn't been out today. It's been a little overcast. So there is going to be some moisture underneath the soil. And if you're good enough as a bowler, there is an opportunity to exploit that. So far, there's no signs of that from the Trichy Grand Cholas.
Got a deep point now. Has figured out that's an area of strength for Shivam Singh. 2 overs gone, 20 without loss. He's not going to sit quite easy. Using his crease, looking to get close to the ball. There we go. The boundaries, as Shri spoke about it. The line, have a look at the line. Outside off, width on offer. And then the shimmy down the ground over long off. He's generally somebody who likes to bowl the outswingers with that action. It's difficult to bowl the back, bring the ball back in. And Ishwaran is someone who, with his style of bowling, oh my, that's a wide, huge wide. With this style of bowling, I was just going to say, will generally bring it back in, Shri, but the exact opposite.
Didn't come and just went away. Yeah, I think the more you pitch on the stumps, you give yourselves a better chance. And from what we saw, Adisaraj Davidson didn't even pitch one ball on the stump, and it was all going away. So there was width on offer.
Catch, take it. Ashwin did speak about the ball holding on the surface. One more time, pretty much that happening. Ball sticking onto the surface. Ashwin a little too early into the shot. The first man down. Ravi Ashwin has to go.
The experiment to promote himself up the order hasn't worked. Boom, 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 golden wicket. And Ishwaran's the man who's got it. Just as Hemang said, stopped on the surface, little early on the shot, closed his bat face. And Ashwin goes. Big wicket, 5 of 6 balls, 22 for 1.
The youngster, the upcoming star in at number 3, Vimal Kumar. 195 runs to his name, a strike rate of 107.73. He'll want to try and better that, but he's done well last year. Went on to play for the Tamil Nadu side. One to watch out for, Shri.
Yeah, I've heard that him and Sai Sudarshan played under 19s together. They were probably contemporaries, played all their junior cricket together.
Spot on. And gets off to a good start. 4 of the very first ball. Shriram, fantastic 4.
A good use of the wrist. All left-handers strong off their pads. Don't have to mention that. And it's a nice gift to get first up. Lovely roll of the wrist. Head position was very good. All he had to do was beat the shot fine leg.
Wasn't that your pet shot?
First ball, I would have loved that. Closed my eyes, whipped it for 4.
Seen enough of Shri batting in the middle. He would put those away any time.
Any left-hander would, and any left-hander should put those away.
Stopping on him. Ishwaran was brought in just for this. They needed a wicket. Dindigul Dragons were off to a good start. Ravi Ashwin actually mentioned between the over that the ball was holding a wee bit to his partner. Unfortunately, succumbing to a similar kind of ball, just a wee bit stuck in the surface.
The good thing was the ball was coming back. The same thing going away was width on offer, but this one coming back cramped the batsman a little bit. And that's what sort of got Ashwin.
And with the ball coming in, there's a bit more respect to the bowler. And I think it's something that you would speak in T20 cricket in the IPL with the power play, try and be as straight as you can.
Yeah, they always say middle stump is off stump. And now I'll go to the next level and say leg stump is off stump. That's how much batsmen have started to love with batsmen like Shubman Gill, Rohit Sharma, Johnny Bairstow. You don't even need to give with it. So strong. Square of the wicket on the offside.
Phil Salt, another. Take it. No, not to be. In and out. Vimal survives. 28 for 1. better lines, if you really ask me. A reprieve of the last over. Anthony Das, the skipper.
I think this is what differentiates winning teams to teams that don't win. These are opportunities that you take every day of the week. And just when you've got a wicket, this was a chance to really put the brakes on, and he'd be very disappointed with that, Anthony Das, the skipper. We saw Baba Aparajit pounce on some really good ones yesterday, but this one was an easy chance that Anthony Das put down. He's got to pick himself up, but pick the team up as well from here.
Little surprise with him in the slips. I've hardly seen him in the slip region. I was lucky enough to spend some time with him a few years back as a coach of one of the TNPL sides, but I never really thought of him to be a slipper.
He was lucky enough to spend time with you, boy.
Thanks for the kind words, Shri. But I just felt he was more of an outfielder, somebody who had good legs, had good hands in the outfield. A little surprised with him in the slip region.
He comes from Kanyakumari, very strong guy, very good athlete. So he likes to be on the move. He's not someone who's going to be stationary for a long time.
Well, they'll have to try and forget that as quickly as they can, because this man is someone who can punish them. Hasn't really had those starts last year, but I'm hearing good things about him. Vimal Kumar.
He was very prolific in the under-19 level. He's got to translate that into the next level now.
They'll have to be a bit careful with that line. We spoke about being straight, but a little too straight there. With the short, fine leg, it could mean runs for the batter. It's been a decent over so far. Having said that, quiet over. Just sense Shiva might be up to something the last ball.
14 came with the first over. They've pulled it back a little bit, and the wicket of Ashwin's helped that.
Did try and go for that scoop. Not to be. 30 for 1.
என்னோட ஃபேவரட் ஆக்டர்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அஜித் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். ஸோ அவரோட சாங்ஸ் வந்து அந்த மேட்சுக்கு முன்னாடி வரும்போது நான் கேட்டுட்டு வருவேன். ஜென்ரலாக அது ஒரு ஹேபிட் இருக்குது. பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு எனர்ஜெட்டிக் இருக்கும் மைண்ட் ரீதியாக.
Alongside a lady, Trish Kamini. Welcome. Good start.
Good evening, viewers. Good evening. Thank you very much. Put into bat, Dindigul Dragons did have a big over, a 14-run big over, but after the loss of R. Ashwin, the big man, things have slowed down a little bit here. Shriram is not as aggressive as he started. Shriram's footwork, we're looking, he's trying to move in and go ahead and try to keep altering the bowlers. It's very important as a batter to try and keep the bowler guessing, and he's done the very obvious of trying to move around, trying to be a little proactive as a batter.
I really like Shivam's approach. What he is doing, especially against the medium pacers, he is making the bowlers bowl the lines and lengths he wants. Ball just holding on just a bit for the spinners. Offside with an offer. It's another good shot. It's a Shriram capital. Fantastic throw. Another one from Shriram.
With an offer here again, the length was a little short, got in the position really quickly, placed it in the straighter point region. In spite of having a point and a cover, was able to place it precisely between those two fielders. Will give him a great amount of confidence. Shriram has been able to time and place it exactly where he's wanting to. Good signs for Dindigul Dragons.
That's the power of intent. When you're looking to score runs, you're putting that fear in the mind of the bowler. That's what Shriram is doing here. Vimal Kumar at the other end plays 6 deliveries. Last ball coming up. Tries to sweep it. It's a top edge. Has it got enough? Got enough to go over the fieldsman, but not enough to get to the boundary line. He'll get a couple. Vimal Kumar. End of 5, 38 for 1. Salem to support the Shriram capital, TNPL. Ball shot by Ishwaran. Gets punished. When you don't have pace, you can't bowl that line or length. It's another share on ply, super 6 from the bat of Shriram.
Pitched it short, got it in the good position. Shriram, good use of the hands. In spite of having a deep square leg fielder, he was able to get the distance, took the challenge on. You generally see he'd want to play it in the ground when you have a fielder behind, but he's very confident of his skill. Applause from his teammates over there. He's, like you had mentioned, his intentions are very clear. He's want to take on the power play, stay ahead in the game. Especially he's responding to the ball very well.
Five fours, 2 sixes. The Dindigul Dragons innings so far. Spent some time with Kings 11 Punjab. Shriram should have definitely helped him. His confidence, learning from the likes of senior pros like Shikhar Dhawan, Johnny Bastow. Liam Livingstone, big hitters in the air. Hasn't got enough. Fieldsman underneath. Takes it comfortably. It's a nice, smart catch. Short ball. Going for the big one. It could be a boom, boom, boom. A golden wicket, this one.
Hit in trouble, the fielder, because there was an opportunity for him in the previous over which was put down, but this time around it's an insurance deco, safe hands of the match. Sara was the fielder, couldn't make good use of the opportunity. Vimal Kumar departs for 9, 45 for 2.
Goes to the sky, pouching it safely. A critical wicket, I feel, the last over of power play.
Very true. Vimal Kumar has had a good season, comes in with a lot of confidence. The left-right combination would have turned out handy for Dindigul Dragons. Looking at the boundaries that has come in the innings so far. Initial, there were a lot of deliveries that was fed on the outside off stump, and after we did see Shriram come down the track and capitalize and make the most of it. The loose balls were punished. The good balls were also created. Shots were created and made the most of it. So far, a good power play for the Dindigul Dragons here. And I have a very strong feeling that the Trichy has been a little all over the place. In having won the toss and decided to bowl, I feel they're a little all over.
This is the TVS Star City Plus. What a break to the strike rate, like the disc break, the TVS Star City Plus. Gliding it. Indrajit gets off the mark. Yeah, you were talking about the Trichy Grand Cholas bowling. But the pressure has been created, I feel, by Shriram. He's put the pressure on the bowlers. Yes, he's got the ability, but I really like the clarity in his thought process. He's committed himself fully to the big shots that he's played. Yeah, I spent some time with the Kings 11 Punjab. Last ball of power play coming up. Another short ball, smashes it over mid-wicket for a Shriram capital. Fantastic for end of 6, 51 for 2.
Make sure that the run rate is somewhere around 8.5. Vignesh has been the pick of the bowler so far, who's keeping the batters a little quiet here.
Quick single. The last ball of the power play. It's a short ball, yes, but look at the amount of time Shivam has. He's seen it. He knows the deep square leg fielder is finer, so hit it in front of square. Excellent batting. Seems a much improved player, Shivam, this season in the Shriram Capital TNPL 2024. He's able to play the pull shots. His intent is much better, clarity in thought. I feel when you spend time with top quality players like Shikhar Dhawan and Liam Livingstone, Johnny Bairstow, of course coach Sanjay Pangar as well, I think his game has gone up a notch. I can feel it. His clarity in thought, the way he commits himself to the players, you know, just the mindset, the way he thinks, I feel is different.
We'll certainly agree to it. So this is the British Empire packaged drinking water. High voltage player of the match. And rightly mentioned, I think his game has gone up in great high, and I also feel the clarity in his thoughts has been very good. He's been able to execute his shots. He's well aware of what he wants to do. He's very confident, very composed as a batter. To have that kind of a clarity as an opening batter in a T20 format is not very easy, and he's doing it at ease. So at the end of 7, it's 56 for 2.
பெஸ்ட் மெமரி நான் நெல்லைக்கு ஆடும்போது நான் அந்த 100 அடிக்கும்போது அது ஒரு பெஸ்ட் மெமரியாக இருந்திருக்கு. ஸ்டார்டிங்கில் என்னோட ஃபஸ்ட் ரன் TNPL 6, அதுவும் பெஸ்ட் மெமரி. கொஞ்சம் மெமரிஸ் இருக்குது.
Still a lot in him. High quality all-rounder. He can bowl, he can hit those big shots, and more than a safe fielder as well. Sanjay Yadav. These are the top auction signings. Sanjay Yadav taking the top honours along with Sai Kishore, each going for 22 lakhs. Sai Kishore, of course, is not available. The moment he's there with the Indian side on national duty in Zimbabwe.
A well truly deserved player. The highest bid in the auction, simply because of his all-round playing abilities, and we did see the impact that he can create for his team. He did mention about the century that he had scored, and most of it has been all-rounders. Except for Sai Kishore, we do see Sanjay Yadav has a bit of an all-round skills. Harish Kumar, Abhishek Tanwar, we've seen their all-round performance in the recent past years, because of which they have gone for the high price in the auction. And all-rounder do play a very important role in defining the team's performance.
You can see a trend there, Dirush. The top 4 players, all of them all-rounders. Sai Kishore, of course, has promoted himself consistently up the order. He can bat. Sanjay Yadav is an all-rounder. Harish Kumar, another all-rounder. All of them going for some high prices. Multi-dimensional cricketers. They command the big bucks. That's the order of the day. Oh yes, that's a familiar t-shirt, familiar color. You can take Tamil Nadu out of yellow, but you can't take yellow out of Tamil Nadu. Can you? Last ball. Finishes off the single. Baba Indrajit will retain strike. 61 for 2.
Trichy carry in this innings as well. But they need one wicket, and it'll be great if they get Shriram at this juncture. And from the commentary box, it's Shriram alongside me. Vishnu, good afternoon. Shriram.
Hello, Vishnu. Yeah, it's a good passage of play. The last couple of overs, they pulled it back a little bit. They're 51 for 2 at the end of the power play. The last 2 overs of spin has gone just for 10 runs.
Nice little partnership being formed here. It's just 18 of 18, but they wouldn't mind that because they need to stitch a partnership at this juncture. They've lost those early wickets early on, and they need to take this as deep as possible. We've seen yesterday a total of 150 was successfully defended. And they're taking those singles, and those singles are coming easy.
Yeah, I mean, 19 of 19, this partnership now. Yeah, Shivam Singh, a big shot's not far away, as far as I'm seeing it. He's not someone who's going to hang in there for too long. He's going to try something expansive.
Dot ball. The spinners have done a great job, Shriram. We've seen that yesterday as well. Both the teams, Kobe and Chennai, they employed their spinners to the maximum effect. And that's exactly what's happening here. Are we seeing a trend early on? There you go, 2 dot balls on the trot.
Yeah, spin's always going to be effective, especially on wickets like this, which is devoid of grass.
This beautiful Salem, but we're seeing the fixtures. We are going to see Salem and Madurai, and then a double-header tomorrow as well. A week of Salem cricket extravaganza. It was a big shot, but straight to the fielder at deep mid-wicket. Again, just a single, and a 65 for 2. To set the tone, and Dindigul was a Salem on a Monday to beat all the Monday Blues. It's going to be a festival of cricket in Tamil Nadu for the next month or so, and that's exactly what it's been, isn't it, Shriram? It's just been a festival. It's been a carnival, TNPL.
I think that's something I love about the TNPL. Different cities, different weeks. I mean, the tournament just goes like the bandwagon keeps rolling on. Different conditions. I mean, the districts of Tamil Nadu have a different vibe. And just the drive to the ground excites me. Like here in Nattam, I mean, it's so green. There's something about the districts of Tamil Nadu.
Yeah, you can see that. You can see that in this aerial shot. But a little birdie tells me that you're here more for the food. Is that so, Shriram?
You don't need to ask any birdie about it. I'll tell you straight up, I'm here for the food.
Well, who isn't? Tamil Nadu is famous for a lot of things, and amongst that, food maybe is right at the top. You get different flavors wherever you go. And we've kick-started things. We've kick-started procedures from Salem, and the bandwagon moves to Coimbatore right after. But Salem Spartans versus Sikkim Madurai Panthers. They're going to be playing here right after this one. So it's a double-header Saturday and Sunday. Weekend sorted, and that's a cheeky shot, but he will get the runs, and that's exactly what they needed. It's yet another boundary for Shivam. He's on 44 now.
They hadn't got a boundary for 21 balls, and something was brewing. A big switch hit, top edge. All's well, that ends well. Got the boundary he required, and the team needed. 71 for 2 now.
That's right. There's nothing much that the bowler could do there. But that's the kind of intent that you can expect from the batters going forward.
The boundaries had dried up completely previously. It was 21 balls of no boundaries, and something like that would relieve the pressure a bit. Sanjay Yadav has been the most expensive buy this auction for TNPL. Just shows the kind of strength that TNPL has gained over the years.
I'm happy with the fact that he's bowling a lot more. Last year, I think with Nellai Royal Kings, he wasn't used so much as a bowler, but I think he's a good quality all-rounder. He's got value with the ball.
Indrajit gets a single and will retain strike. It's 73 for 2 after 10. We're at the halfway stage. It's 73 for 2 after 10, and Anthony Das has taken the ball. The captain decides to give it a go. We saw him drop a catch earlier, so there's some bit of redemption that he needs to get in this game. He's got 38 wickets in his TNPL career. Had a great start to his season earlier on, but we've seen Anthony Das sort of fading away. But could he come back? Could this be his season? That's a great start to this over. Indrajit gives the strike away to his partner Shriram. Single of the first ball.
Indrajit's given himself 15 balls, so it's time for him to make a move on. Yeah, talking of Anthony Das, he comes from Kanyakumari, he comes from the fisherman community. He's a very, very hard-working kid. I played with him in MRF, so very deserving kid, very athletic. Hopefully he has a good TNPL.
Some width on offer, but straight to the fielder once again. That's right, Shriram. In fact, what I hear is there are 4 Kanyakumari players playing in this team. I wonder if the owners would have a change of heart to change the name of the team, but we can see that this is what I was talking about earlier on. And that was an easy opportunity. Should have latched on to that.
One bowling is also from Kanyakumari, Ishwaran.
This time he takes the aerial route and places it perfectly well. It's yet another 4. We were talking about Indrajit sort of pressing the accelerator, and he's done this. There was a lot of width and a good shot for 4 runs.
You've got a slingy action, you can't afford to give width because the angle of release accentuates it. It was easy pickings for Indrajit, his first boundary, and this is probably what he needs to get a move on. 16 of 16 now.
Oh, and that's a beautiful shot. In this format, you need shots like this in your arsenal, and he's gotten it. He's used it to maximum potential. He scored a 6 of that. Could you believe that? I mean, that's a fantastic shot from Indrajit.
The beauty of that shot is he moved so late. He moved almost at point of release, which means the bowler couldn't make the adjustment. Terrific improvisation and all the experience put to good use here. And he's maximizing the over. 12 of 4 balls. Pressure on the captain.
Sharon Ply, super 6 indeed from Baba Indrajit. Expensive over. Just when the spinners had things under control, comes the captain Anthony Das and he gives away 12 in his first 5. We can see those runs just coming easy, and the intent was there, and some beautiful shots from Indrajit. We saw his twin Aparajit playing some beautiful shots yesterday, and we're seeing Indrajit now. He's on 22. Started slow, but he's catching up with his partner Shivam, and nicely the partnership has climbed to a 40 now of just 33 deliveries. How is he going to finish this? Gives a lot of it, a little too much in fact. just to be called wide. He's got to ball that again.
Bowler doesn't want to finish it.
Yeah, what can you do? What can you do? Anthony Das. But here's the scoring areas. You can see a lot of those runs have come onside. Those 38% coming off this fine leg area, and then this 17% square side, and he's just used that very effectively. It's a dot ball to finish. It's 86 for 2.
I played cricket.
Is that all that you played, really?
Yeah, it was probably, I started very young, so cricket was like at home, just playing on the streets, breaking windows.
I think all of us have done that, and we've always had one strict auntie who would never give the ball back. Once you break the window and that's it, you could never play in that area ever again. Broke a few windows yourself, Shriram?
I was a big menace, so that's why my parents decided to enroll me in an academy, and that's how my cricketing journey started. So I'm sure these kids are not far away from enrolling in an academy. Natarajan has got a lovely academy in the vicinity.
You see a lot of these camps coming up and a lot of these kids wanting to take cricket in a big way, and that's what leagues like TNPL has done. Started all the way back in 2016 and it's grown by leaps and bounds. Shows the kind of popularity that cricket enjoys, and now with the recently concluded World Cup, India having been crowned champions, the craze is at its all-time high. But here's the projected score for Dindigul Dragons, and they would try to get there 164. The way they're cruising now, it seems a reality to actually breach the 160 mark. Very sensible batting, Shriram, between these two, Shivam and Indrajit.
They're targeting the bowlers that they would want to go after. That's smart batting as well. They know the spinners are getting a bit of purchase from the surface, and they know they've got very good spinners in their team as well.
It's the spinners who've done all the hard work, and you see it's sort of coming undone by maybe an over or two of pace. So maybe this is a good time for the other teams playing here to sort of rethink their strategy, get in those spinners, give them more overs, because you can clearly see that they're getting a lot of purchase. Just 4 of this over. Maybe it could be a 5. Are they going to push for 2? Yes, indeed they are. So it's 5 runs off this over. At the end of 12, it's 91 for 2.
Rajkumar comes into bowl his first over. What are these Trichy Grand Cholas team players doing? They are the ones who are disturbing their own side. The second time this is happening. In the commentary box, it's S. Badrinath. I'm joined by Yo Mahesh. You'll hear him in just a bit. Cut through the offside. It's a misfield. That's when he'll just get a 1.
Yes, bat. Just a nice partnership right now between two senior pros, Shivam Singh and Baba Indrajit. Nice bit of fielding there, probably just a bit loose on that occasion. Rajkumar, one of the all-rounders. We saw Anthony Das coming in from the same end. It's about time to get a move on. Bat.
I wonder why Anthony Das came into bowl. He came into bowl for just 1 over, considered 13 runs. Probably needed to bowl. Didn't need it to bowl. So TVS Raider. In situations like these, speed is key. Just like for the batsmen. Speaking of speed, meet the TVS Raider. 0 to 60 kilometers per hour in just 5.9 seconds. Now that's fast, Jomi. TVS Raider.
Yep. Especially in this sort of climate, you can speed around, obviously with your helmet on. But it's about time Dindigul also speeds up the run rate, because they do have a lot of batting still yet to come. So probably Baba Indrajit probably can look to enforce a few boundaries, but right now Shivam Singh has got it, and with that boundary he gets his 50 runs to his name and 50 runs partnership back.
He's played well, Shivam Singh, right from the word go. Intent has been the key word here. He's played shots all around the ground. He's approached this innings with caution, and now he's thrown caution to the winds. Shriram Singh looks a totally different player from last year, much improved. 53 of just 38. His job is not done. He has to take his team through now.
I think one thing what the Trichy Cholas have done against Shriram Singh consistently throughout the innings so far has been giving him the width, which is his strength. I think their plan is to keep it on the longer side, but that side seems to be the strength of Shriram Singh. So they need to like recalculate the whole strategy. Quick single, and with that 100 has come for the Dindigul Dragons.
Whatever is the run rate at the end of 12, they say you got to double it, but then they see the package of Shriram Singh. He's played shots all around the ground. Started off the first over, took Adisiraj Davidson apart, and he did 14 runs. From then on, he's played proper cricketing shots. It's been the feature of this innings, especially severe when there was a bit of width on offer. Always very good through the offside. 100 for 2. It's none other than Varun Chakravarti is waiting with Sastika to speak to us.
Hi, good evening, Varun. First of all, a fantastic IPL learned you're coming back. How does it feel?
நல்லா இருக்கு, ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கு. பேக் டு மை ரூட்ஸ் அண்ட் இங்கே தான் எல்லாமே ஸ்டார்ட் ஆச்சு. ஸோ பேக் ஹியர் ரொம்ப எக்ஸைட்டடாக இருக்கேன்.
And how do you enjoy coming back to TNPL?
அதான் பேக் டு மை ரூட்ஸ் as I said, ரொம்ப என்ஜாய் பண்ணுறேன். லுக்கிங் ஃபார்வர்ட், செம்ம ஸ்டாண்டர்ட்ஸு. ஸோ கண்டிப்பாக சம்திங் ஓகே ஃபைன். ஸோ கண்டிப்பாக ரொம்ப எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணுறேன் செம்ம பிளாட்ஃபார்மு. ஸோ இதனால இப்போ வரப்போகிற சாயித் முஸ்தாக் அலி, விஜய் சாருக்குலாம் எனக்கு ஒரு குட் ப்ரிப்பரேஷன்.
All right, and also you're playing alongside Ashna அப்படிங்கிறப்போ what kind of experiences do you get from that?
கண்டிப்பாக இஸ் ஒன் ஆஃப் த பெஸ்ட் கிரிக்கெட்டிங் பிரெயின் அரவுண்ட். ஸோ லாட்ஸ் டு பிக் ஃப்ரம் ஹிஸ் பிரெயின். ஸோ லுக்கிங் ஃபார்வர்ட் டு இன்னும் நிறைய இன்ட்ராக்ட் பண்ணல, இதுக்கப்புறம் நிறைய இன்ட்ராக்ட் பண்ணுவோன்னு நம்புகிறேன். ஸோ யா.
All right, and goals for this season?
Championship.
Nice, just one word, ஒரே வார்த்தையில championship. All right, and finally batting so far உங்க டீம் வந்து பிரமாதமா பண்ணிருக்காங்க. Few words about that.
கண்டிப்பாக ஒரு நல்ல செட்டில் பேட்டிங் யூனிட் இருக்குது எங்களுக்கு. ஸோ டெஃபினெட்லி வி ஹேவ் டு அசஸ் த கண்டிஷன் அண்ட் ப்ளே, பிகாஸ் கொஞ்சம் ஸ்லோவராக ஆன் த ஸ்லோவர் சைடாக இருக்குது. ஸோ அசஸ் த கண்டிஷன் அண்ட் ப்ளே அண்ட் லுக் டு கெட் அரவுண்ட் 160. ஸோ யா, that will be the thing. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. Back to you guys at the com box.
Thank you.
What a shot from Shriram Singh. Giving himself a little bit of room, got underneath the ball, striked it big with the wind as well. That's a share on ply, super 6.
Beautiful position to hit a 6, especially in that region, straight down the ground over long off 73 meters. With the wind has carried it over the ropes. Nice bit of batting this from both the senior pros, getting those boundaries, rotating the strike. Just the perfect sort of strategy in these middle overs bat.
That's what the doctor ordered for the Dindigul Dragons. Interesting, when Sastika asked Varun Chakravarti what's the expectation from the season, he said championship, that's it. Don't want nothing less. He's going to be the key. You have to win the championship. Varun Chakravarti sweeps it. Baba Indrajit hits in the gap as well. It's another Shriram capital. Fantastic 4 in the 14. 114 for 2.
Beautiful Salem. Look at those pictures. Oh my God. One of the scenic venues in Tamil Nadu, south of Tamil Nadu. Lot of greenery around. And for Dindigul, it's been a purple patch in this phase. Lot of runs coming courtesy Shriram. Singh, we saw him scoring a few boundaries. But last over, even Baba Indrajit joined the party. But there was a mix-up. In the previous over, Shriram Singh, I think he's a bit tired, didn't want the second, whereas Baba Indrajit wanted, and the keeper just messed it up. Probably, I would say, a wrong throw bat. Would you say that, or just keeper's fault?
Throw was ordinary, but the keeper messed it up as well. It was a mix-up between the batsmen, but a mess-up by the fielding side. Comedy of errors. He got the keeping gloves on. You have to take those, I feel. But then the throw was not great either from the fieldsman. Fault of Shriram Singh as well. He had no business to look at the ball. He has to just run. Forgive me, Yomi, I might sound harsh, but if he's tired at the end of 14 overs playing a T20 game, he's not fit enough. Simple. So this is the British Empire package drinking water. High voltage player of the match. It's been Shriram Singh tonight.
Superb shot, over covers, goes the full distance. What a shot. This time Saravanan misses the length, but Shriram Singh didn't miss that.
No fault of the bowler. The ball wasn't bad, but the shot was just phenomenal. Look at the way he opened the face of the bat, enabling that elevation, the power as well. Excellent shot. 30 balls, 53 runs, no wickets. Dindigul Dragons on a roll. Another big one. Yes, that's the power of a settled batsman. He's seeing the ball like a football now. Another share on ply, super six.
This time over long on, back-to-back sixes. Once again, Kumar missing the length, and he takes full toll off it. What a shot. Absolutely, the ball right now, he looks at it like a football, and what a full swing of the bat. Beautiful shot. The momentum has shifted. Last couple of overs, lot of runs coming. We saw a big six scored in the last over when Sanjay Yadav bowled. Now 2 back-to-back sixes. Right under the pump right now, Kumar. What is he going to? Leg side is the shorter side, so bouncers not a great option. He has to take the ball to the offside, and Shriram Singh has taken offside guard. Off stump, he's standing on the off stump.
Pressure on the bowler. An edge. He feels he has missed out. Shriram Singh definitely changing gears. Another young Chennai Super Kings fan out there. It's nice to see. It's a bit of wind blowing across the ground here. As you see it, from the offside to the leg side. All the fieldsmen on the leg side on the boundary line, but the wind will carry it through if he gets good contact. So I think the field is set deep on the leg side. What is he going to do now? Yes, goes leg side, top edge, high in the air, the keeper underneath it, takes it. It's a big movement. Baba Indrajit is gone.
Finally a breakthrough, finally a wicket. Baba Indrajit trying to access the shorter side. Didn't get the length, but still went through with the shot. Not the easiest, these high skiers, but keeper finally gets it. Insurance, they go safe. Hands of the match from the keeper. Baba Indrajit goes for 33. Dindigul 127 for 3.
Trichy Grand Cholas to claw themselves back into this game. Mid-off in.
Oh, denied. There was a single, but Shivam Singh said no. 127 for 3.
Rajkumar. To the offside, timing is good. But Shivam Singh has been phenomenal. He's been sixer Shivam Singh today.
Dancing down the track, that was the first 6 him of the first over, and then he's been consistent. One thing he does consistently back is not losing his positions, not losing shape, just waiting for the ball to come. Once it's in his range, he has the clarity to just go through with the shot. No half measures. That has been his hallmark of batting in this inning so far.
Clarity in his mind, ability in his body. Both working well together today. I reckon they can get to 180 here. The Dindigul Dragons 180 will be a pretty good score. I would think they've got Ravichandran Ashwin and Varun Chakravarti, 2 quality spinners. Shivam Singh, whenever there is width on offer, he's been severe.
Exactly, that's what the Trichy Grand Chola bowlers have done. Give him a lot of width, whereas when they have come to middle and leg stump, he's been struggling. Oh, quick single. There is appeal where umpire is going for the third umpire.
Yeah, TV umpire to director. We have a umpire referral for run out at the striker's end. Can you give me the side on angle for it, please? Yeah, batsman bat well grounded inside, and I'm satisfied and ready with the decision for big screen.
The third umpire, Sadashivaya, the right decision. If Dindigul Dragons have to get to 180, I think presence of Shivam Singh in the middle is definitely important. They can't get into any emergency situations from here. The Dindigul Dragons. Bhupati Vaishnakumar at number 5.
Just 21 years. I thought they would have sent a Sarath Kumar, but probably they thought a left-right combination would be perfect for this situation, especially one side being shorter, so they would like to keep the left-right combination going. But
the Kaveri Hospitals, our medical partner for the Shriram Capital TNPL. Good to know that they are there. Kaveri Hospital. Hopefully they are not needed, but it's always good to know that they are around. Our medical partners. Yes, that kid duel said Malinga there. Or a
Bumrah.
Last ball, played to the leg side, just a single. End of 16, 133 for 3.
இது வந்து 8வது எடிஷன் டிஎன்பிஎல். நானும் 8வது எடிஷனாக நானும் ஆடிட்டு தான் இருக்கிறேன். டிஎன்பிஎல் நிறைய பேர் ஹெல்ப் பண்ணியிருக்கு. அந்த ஹெல்ப் பண்ணல நானும் ஒருத்தன். தூத்துக்குடி மாவட்டம் திருச்செந்தூரில் நானும் ஒரு கிராமத்துலேருந்து தான் வரேன். இந்த டிஎன்பிஎல் ஆடின 2வது வருஷமே எனக்கு தமிழ்நாடு கிடச்சிது.
16 overs gone, 133 for 3. Shriram Singh still in there, batting beautifully on 78. Dindigul Dragons will be hoping they get to a 180. 180 on the cards, if you ask me. 7 wickets in hand. Ishwaran back into the attack. Four overs, 40-45 is something you'd expect in today's day and age. Varun will be in action very soon. So will be Ravi Ashwin. They've all come in to see both these guys. And at the same time, a lot of these young guys. Talent aplenty in the TNPL. Hemang Badani here with me, Tirus Kamini. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much. There's an opportunity here. And it's taken. Ishwaran every single time he's come on to bowl has tried to create the opportunity, and this time around it's the big man Shriram deep inside the crease. It's a boom boom boom, a golden wicket.
Nicely taken, gleefully accept. Shriram Singh played beautifully but has to go now. Gone for 78. Dindigul Dragons 134 for 4. And at the same time, two new batters in the middle. Around the wicket, interesting chance, half a chance, not to be. Quite like the angle, it's a very different angle. Shriram Singh batted beautifully, was looking to up the ante. The angle, we spoke about the angle, the right arm round the wicket angle, not something you see very often. And picks up a wicket. He's had a good day. Picking up his third, Ishwaran.
He's very clear with his plan of action. He's trying to create that angle. Feels more evolved as a cricketer, because from the last year, we did see a lot of deliveries come into the batter, but this time around, even when he had started, we did see a few deliveries going away from the batter. He's trying to bowl in a different angle, keep the batter guessing. Especially as a fast bowler, it's very important to stay ahead in the game, and it's not very easy to bowl in the death overs. He's done a fairly good job.
The toughest time of the day to bowl in the end overs. Down. Could be another catch. Taken nicely. Gleefully accepted. No problems whatsoever. Ishwaran has picked up his fourth. He's having a field of a day.
Just another one. An angle was created. Dinesh tried to access the long on region, but this time around didn't have enough. Simple, straightforward catch in the end. Sham, the fielder. Dinesh doesn't do much of a trouble here. Out for 1 and 136 for 5.
There we go. Another catch. Taken. What a spell. What a spell. A fifer for Ishwaran. 3 wickets off the over. They put the brakes on here. The grand Trichy Cholas.
Incredible bowling here. A slower delivery. Shraddha had no clue. Was deep inside the crease. It's a boom, boom, boom. A golden wicket. With the man with the golden arm, Ishwaran, 5-4. What can you ask for? Because they didn't have one of the better starts here, but Ishwaran has done the trick for the Grand Cholas here. Sharath out for 0, 136 for 6.
We'll have to wait and see whether he can bat, whether he can put bat to ball. Atisya Raja back for a second spell. Had a tough first over. Went for 14. He is known to bowl these end overs. Atisya Raj, but having said that, this man has been special.
He's very clear with his plan of action because generally you'd see most of the bowlers trying to get the Yorker in, but he's tried something very innovative, tried to bowl around the wicket. Generally an in-swinging bowler around the wicket, the ball tends to angle out. He's trying to keep the deliveries precisely on the off-stump or the outside off-stump region. In fact, was very surprised that the batters didn't try to access the mid-off region with the angle, probably a better option. But they still persistently try to access the onside region, because of which I felt they fell prey for Ishwaran's fantastic bowling. And he still has 1 over to go. Very important over.
Will be interesting to see how does Vaishnav Kumar go from here. Normally an opening bat playing out of position. Do they have ball strikers going forward? But this man, what a over. In fact, what a day so far. This was the first one. The way he got Ravi Ashwin, he was steady. Initially starting off with a normal conventional over the wicket line, and then realizing at the end overs he needs to go around and go wider and wider. Down the leg side. Run out chance. Half a chance. I thought Atisya should have had a shy.
Certainly an opportunity there, I'd feel. Probably in his follow-through. Could have gone quickly to the ball and had a shy at the non-striker end. It was a bit of a mix-up, but the man on screen, Ishwaran, has done the major damage for the Dindigul Dragons here. In fact, at one point we did have a feel that Dindigul Dragons were somewhere around 180 or 160. But this time around, another opportunity put down. Saravana Kumar, the fielder, did all the hard work, covered the yards. Had he taken it, would have been one of the better catches of the tournament.
Put down. Had to run in hard, had to put in the yards, came in about 20 yards. If you ask me, he had the catch. He'd taken it, but at the time when he was rolling over, trying to balance the ball bobbing out. Slower ball. Good over from Atisya Raj. 141, 142 for 6. Ishwaran on a hat-trick. Picked up 3 off his last over. Can he get a hat-trick? Has bowled beautifully. It's again the angle, the round the wicket angle. Hat-trick ball. Could be a hat-trick. It's up in the air. It's the same region. Sharp taking the wicket, taking the catch. Ishwaran picks up a 6 for, and not just that, picks up a hat-trick. What a spell. Well done, young man. And just not that, it's the first hat-trick of the TNPL, and not just this year, in the history of TNPL cricket.
He was very clear with his plans, and I'm astonished by the way he's backed his craft. Not very easy as a fast bowler. He kept backing his slower deliveries, precisely bowled in the outside off-stump region. And look at the delight. Definitely a man to be etched in the history of the TNPL. Kishore out for 2, 142 for 7.
New man in, Varun. No one's taken 6 for. No one has taken 6 wickets in the TNPL. The first man to do that on your screen. Another look at the 6th wicket. The slower ball coming into play. pretty much an action replay of Shivam Singh. Sham coming into the picture, taking a neat catch. They've come back into the game. The Trichy side.
A special mention to the catch taken by Sham. He was very cautious, positioned himself very well. He knew the importance of the catch. Incredible bowling there. But this time around, Vaishnav Kumar comes out successful, a leading edge. Lucky for him that he didn't find the keeper. Over the keeper, a boundary that he'll happily accept.
Shriram, fantastic four. For a second, I just thought maybe this might go to a hand and it could be a 7-4 for Kishore. I beg your pardon, for Ishwar. But not to be just over the keeper. 6 for already is the highest. 6 for 29, right at the top of the pile. Best figures in the history of TNPL cricket. Wow, fabulous stuff, fabulous bowling. When you've just got 24 balls to bowl in a game and you can pick 6 of them, it's a special day, no doubt.
Certainly a very special feat achieved by K. Ishwaran. And also like the way that he handled the pressure, or he was, every single time that he had come on to bowl, he didn't have a very positive support or a good partner from the other end, but he was very sure, he was clear of his action, ensured that he constantly kept feeding in that stump region. And he was extremely clear about his way he wanted to feed those deliveries. Most of the deliveries were fed on the front foot, the good length region. He was only trying to create those angles or use those slower delivery, put into good use, put fine fielders as the boundary riders, kept picking up the wickets.
What a spell. A great spell coming to an end. 6 for 32 from Ishwaran, 150 for 7, the Dragons. Special day for Ishwar. Would have never thought he would pick 6 for in a T20 game, but he's got that against his name. Slices it away, picks up a 4. A Shriram, fantastic 4.
A good start to the over. A lot will rely on Bhupati here, especially the ball angling inside. He starts off with the 4, with the short third in position. His intentions were very clear to slice it, and he's found the gap. Still has 5 deliveries to go. Somewhere around 170 would be on Bhupati's mind at this point.
His go-to ball, no doubt, the Yorker, but he might want to take a cue from his partner to go for the slower ball. Ishwaran doing a good job. That's a slower ball, but this time around screened to the offside. Does he get back on strike? He's running hard for the second. Oh, a slightly better throw would have had him in trouble.
Excellent running between the wickets. Hit it very hard. In fact, he had taken the arm of Saravana Kumar. 35 dot balls in this innings. It's a Puma fashion dot balls in this innings. 35 have come off of it. And also some good breakthroughs that they have been taking. And it's also very important to make sure that they're able to accelerate here. The first 2 deliveries, they're able to make 6 of it.
I think he's lost his shoe. I think he's just lost his shoe there. Young man, tie your shoelaces. Tie them hard. Straight off the blocks, and there the shoe goes. Oh boy. Pretty funny for me. But not too funny for the Dragons, if you ask me. They would have been hoping for 170, 180. They might still get to a 170. We're here at the Salem Cricket Foundation. What a lovely venue. The second game coming up. SKM Salem Spartans taking on Sekam Madurai Panthers. straight into the hands. Another wicket. Slower ball one more time, doing the trick. Neatly pouched, an easy catch to the skipper Anthony Das.
His intentions were try to access the extra cover region but didn't get the elevation like he'd wanted to. A simple straightforward catch in the end to the captain. Varun Chakravarti out for 2, 157 for 8.
Anthony Das for Trichy, Cholas.
New batter in VP Dhiran. They've just lost the Dragons. A couple of hits, that's what he'll be hoping. Gets off strike. Gives back the strike to the batter. Vaishnav Kumar, the youngster. But at one stage, 134 for 3. From there to 158 for 8. 5 wickets in a span of 20 odd runs. Shivam Singh was in the middle. Things were looking positive for the Dindigul Dragons. He doesn't look happy. He does not look happy at all. Ravi Ashwin. He'll be thinking they are at least 20 short after the start they got. It's a different thing that they'll come hard. They'll try and win this after whatever score they get, but a few less for me. Last ball. Oh, what a shot. At the same time, great fielding from Sara in the deep pond region. They'll finish at 160. Not a bad score, but they will feel that they are 20 short. Trichy Grand Cholas, thanks to this man, have pulled back things.
The last few overs have been in favor of Trichy. They've done very well. Pulled them back in 160. It was not very easy. It's important as a bowling unit to know very well what they had to do.
Sandeep Warrior, the new ball. Some swing on offer, trying to pitch it up. Interestingly enough, Ishwaran had an hat-trick earlier on, 6-wicket haul. Sandeep Warrior also has an hat-trick here in Salem Cricket Foundation.
He's a good bowler. Sandeep Warrior played for Gujarat Titans this year. And he's one who's come up through the ranks, through the TNPL. So it'll be very interesting to see how he goes.
Thanks to Ishwaran's 6-wicket haul on the hat-trick. Pulled it back, the Trichy Grand Cholas. At one stage, the Dindigul Dragons were cruising, looking to score well beyond 180. They pulled them back to 160. It's not going to be easy, Shri. They got a good spin attack. And Ravichandran Ashwin and Varun Chakravarti. 8 overs going to be crucial. Looks a good wicket.
Yeah, definitely a good wicket and a good save that from Bhupati Vaishnav Kumar. Yeah, Trichy haven't won a game yet in the TNPL. Ishwaran said that they're looking forward to winning their first game of the tournament, not only this year, but they haven't won a single game since last year. So imagine that dressing room, if they can pull it off today, it will be a huge lift to beat a side like the Dindigul Dragons. Have they got it in them though?
It's an interesting thing you mentioned it, Shri. Winning is a habit. They haven't even gotten into the habit. It's going to be easy, but Ishwaramurthy, his hat-trick. Change of pace, did the trick. Tricked the batsman into playing the big shots. Scabbed them all. All of them were out catch.
I like that round the wicket angle. He's got a wide release. That's what he wants to do it for their team. Give them their first win. He's definitely given them the chance, but can the batters pull it off today?
Goes leg side. It's a pickup shot. It's the first Shriram play. Super 6. Used the pace of the bowler and held it on its way.
On debut, first ball in TNPL, Surya Kumar Yadav style 6. Watch out for this guy, Wasim. Lovely shot that was offline, yes, but he picked it up so well. The crowd's happy. The first maximum.
The ball wasn't sky high. It was flat, but carried all the way with the wind. Pace is definitely a double-edged sword. T20 cricket. Last ball, the first over. It's a good ball. Pace does the trick. It moved as well. Outside the off stump, fishing for it. Gets the first cap, Sandeep Warrior.
Yeah, he bites one back, Sandeep Warrior. The young man has to go. First ball 6 on debut, and then fishes one outside the off stump. Comfortable catch to Indrajit, pace and bounce. Gets him. Dindigul Dragons draw first blood. Wasim on debut, 6 of 2, 7 for 1.
What a shot! You can hit the sixes in the air, but some of these shots that are played along the ground are a treat to watch. It's another Shriram Capital Fantastic Four.
Yeah, we heard R. Ashwin talk about Kishore. Promising young fast bowler, hits the deck, but Arjun Murthy stands tall, hits it on top of the bounce, picks the gap. Very elegant on the eye. These shots are definitely a treat to watch. Few more of these, please, Arjun Murthy.
Yeah, that shot, if at all it says anything, the wicket is really good. Perhaps a tad better than what it was in the first innings. Well dried out, nicely coming onto the bat.
You got that right, Badri. Was a bit damp in the afternoon when the game started. Even Ashwin indicated that the ball was stopping on him a little bit. But now the moisture seems to have dried out. It's coming onto the bat nicely. And it's Grand Cholas' game to win. If they can pull it off today, it'll be a huge boost to their dressing room environment. But they've really got a task on hand.
Not a single victory. That's a hard pill to swallow. Can they turn it around today? Get their first win ever. Good ball, also the off stump.
Someone needs to really stand up. If they can get a hero, they've got one in Ishwaran who's given them the chance, but they need a hero with the bat too. If someone can get a 60-70 not out, pull this game off, it'll be tremendous for Trichy's dressing room environment. It's not easy when you lose, but they have been on that side. It's really a bitter pill to swallow.
Today is a double header. Not just one, 2 games. The game that is coming up next later on in the evening. SKM Salem Spartans versus the Sekham Madurai Panthers. Here the Salem Cricket Foundation Stadium. Natrajan will be in action. Tom Seamer coming off a very good IPL season is Thangarasa Natrajan. In the gap. It's a lucky boundary, but it'll count.
Yeah, the first boundary for the impact player, Tamil Dilipan, with or offer. It was not where he intended. It's thickish outside edge. He was on the move when he played that shot. But for him, it went in the gap, and he got the desired result for second boundary of the over. 9 of 5 balls. It's been a good over for them after they've lost that wicket of Wasim.
Maintaining that outside off stump line is Kishore. All of them inside the circle. A dot ball to end the second. 16 for 1. Stop midway, Sandeep Warrior. Hope he's okay. Wonder what happened there. But Sandeep Warrior just correcting his line. Coming back to outside the off stump and bit fuller. That's what did the trick. A little bit of movement. Got him his first wicket. A slip in play still.
It's much better line and length. Fuller lengths. Stump line still shaping away. The batsman's got to make the play from there. There's no width on offer. Something to learn for young bowlers.
Lot of greenery. Farms, hills surrounding this beautiful Salem Cricket Foundation ground. What a shot! Pleasing on the eye. Wasn't much wrong with the ball. Just a tad short, but what a shot.
It's a high quality shot. Stood tall, hit beautifully on the bounce. There wasn't much width, but he created that width. Timing was exquisite. Very good, Arjun Murthy. We asked for more, and he's given us more here. 10 of 8, Arjun Murthy is up and running.
She's up and running. The Indian flag. Those have come today. Ground is a bit far, the Salem Cricket Foundation ground, but that isn't deterred.
There was not much gap back. See the point, cover and mid off, they're all stacked in together. But that was so exquisite. Stayed leg side of the ball so that he could create the space, free his arms. Terrific shot.
Arjun Murthy seems to relish the width outside the off stump. Just to hang back. Talking about the support for the Shriram Capital TNPL. Supporters of all ages, sizes, and genders. It's cricket extravaganza. Tamil Nadu. Popcorn looks good.
Don't mind some.
P2. He's cut it his line, isn't he? Sandeep Warrior moving much more straighter.
Arjun Murthy, all he's looking for is width. And Sandeep Warrior is smart enough to recognize that only boundary of the over so far, 4 dot balls. The moment he straightened his line and come into his body, Arjun Murthy hasn't had much on offer. A lot of young kids watching. Yeah, there's the future Natarajans and maybe a future Smriti Mandana there.
Last ball, Arjun Murthy will retain strike. End of 3, 21 for 1. back again playing in the Shriram capital TNPL. Good shot, excellent fielding. The ball was travelling.
That was a good shot. Hit it on the up. Ashwin loves to keep reinventing himself. The square spinner to start off. What's new that he's got for us today? I'm sure he's come with a plan of trying something. He's always said that this is a platform for him to develop his new skills. He's got another big auction coming up, a new cycle. He's got to keep reinventing himself.
Yeah, interesting. When I was chatting with him at toss, he mentioned this is another opportunity for me to learn in playing this TNPL. Always working, always trying to improve is Ravichandran Ashwin.
Slightly angular run up from what he used to have. He's finishing right across, and there's the first one. That's the magic of the man going on with the arm. Ravichandran Ashwin, nothing new for him, but a terrific start to his TNPL this year. Wicket of his fourth ball, angled across, probably the carom ball. Slip position just for that delivery and an easy catch.
Couldn't read it, easy catch to slip. This time an off spinner.
On debut, Shyam Sundar. He'll remember this for life. Who's the first ball you faced? Ravichandran Ashwin. What did he do? Got off strike with a flick. That was a carom ball. Pitched on leg, went towards off. Easy catch. He's changed his angle of his run up. He's changed his release a little bit. You always see something new from this man.
Good fielding, just a single to end the fourth over. 26 for 2.
நான் டிஎன்பியில் எப்போவுமே என்ஜாய் பண்ணி விளாட்ற ஒரு டோர்னமெண்ட் கன்சிஸ்டண்ட்டாக சொல்லியிருக்கேன். எனக்கு எப்போவுமே தமிழ்நாடுக்கு திருப்பி வந்து விளாட்றதுனா அது நாட் ஓன்லி அது என்னோட கடமையாக நான் பார்க்குறேன். ஆக்சுவலி எனக்கு இவ்வளோ தூரம் கொடுத்துருக்குற இந்த ஸ்டேட்டில் கிரிக்கெட் நான் இங்கே தான் வந்திருக்கேன். நிறைய மெமரிஸ் இருக்குது. அந்த மெமரிஸை ரீகிண்டில் பண்ணுற ஒரு விஷயமாக நான் வந்து விளாட்றேன். ரெண்டாவது எனக்குமே ஒரு கிரிக்கெட்டராக ஒரு பிளாட்ஃபார்ம் டு பி ஏபிள் டு எனக்கு ஏதாவது புதுசாக ட்ரை பண்ணணும், ஏதாவது ஒன்று எக்ஸிபிட் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா அதுக்கு ஒரு நல்ல பிளாட்ஃபார்ம்.
The master craftsman, Ravi Ashwin. Trichy, Grand Cholas, 26 for 2. Oh, it's Varun Chakravarti. Ravi Ashwin from one end, Varun from the other end. 5-6 tough overs coming up if you ask me. This is the stage, this is where Trichy Grand Chola will have to be smart. How do they address this? Do they play them off or do they take on one of them? Hemang Badani in the com box with another left-hander, a current left-hander, Tiruskamani. Good evening.
Good evening, thank you very much. Very confident the next few overs are going to be extremely eventful. Ashwin on the one end, Varun Chakravarti on the other.
How was it?
An appeal there. Arjun Murthy. I feel he is very composed as a batter. The 16 deliveries that he's faced, it just feels like he's trying to give an image that he can handle the pressure, especially the likes of Sandeep Warrior or R. Ashwin or Varun Chakravarti.
Outside edge will fetch a 4. Fortuitous, no doubt. No slip in play. I'm a little surprised in the power play over. And with someone like Varun who takes the ball either ways, there you go. That's exactly what Inder said. Have a slip, boy. a Shriram fantastic 4.
Certainly a slip. Should be in position and change in field position. We see a slip come in. Very, very important, especially Varun Chakravarti. We know the kind of bowling that he can time and again present himself. And also with a youngster like an Arjun Murthy, there's always a wicket up for grabs here. They'd want to put a maximum amount of pressure on the batters here. Youngsters.
Put the pressure on, put the young man under pressure. Quality bowling with Ash and Varun. Catch taken. Simple, straightforward catch taken by Vignesh. He didn't have him the previous ball, but gets the better of him in that over. It's a one coming in.
He pulled back the length a little bit. The line was pretty much on the stumps. A simple catch in the end for Vignesh. Trichy are in deep trouble here. That time and again keep losing wickets. Arjun Murthy out for 18, 30 for 3.
There we go. Beautifully bowled. An appeal from Varun. Just get a feeling it might be high. Are they going to go for it? Are they going to go for the Indian Overseas Bank DRS? Time's ticking. No, he isn't taking that. 30 for 3.
சேலம் மக்கள் நீங்க என்ன பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா உட்கார்ந்து இடத்துல ஒரு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ஆன டைலாக் ஒரு ஃபேமஸ் டைலாக் வந்து இவர் சொல்லுவார் நம்மளுடைய டிஎஸ்பி சொல்லுவாரு அது மீதி என்ன அப்படிங்கிறது நீங்க சொல்லுவீங்க ரெடியா ஓகே ரெடியா சூப்பர் ஸ்டாரோட ஃபேமஸான டைலாக் நான் ஒரு தடவை சொன்னா
3 down for 30. The Trichy Grand Cholas. They've just lost a couple of wickets in quick time. The last one to go, Arjun Murthy. They'll have to build a partnership. R. Ashwin replaced by VP Dhiran. Run out chance, direct hit. Ah, misses there. Direct hit might have been close.
Trying to keep the scoreboard ticking here. Last delivery. Ooh. Good that they didn't go for the DRS. You can see the expression that tells the story. Pretty confident of what has happened. But Jafar Jamal could make a bit of a difference. He's a big striker. We know the quality of cricket that he can produce. But this time around, he has a different responsibility altogether.
Outside edge. Whip given and he opens his arms. Jafar Jamal was looking to go over a point, but doesn't matter how they come, as long as they come.
His intentions were to play over the extra covers, but it's a Shriram fantastic 4. Immediately, they've got a third man in position. And a slip comes into position as well. Because we know the kind of batting Jafar Jamal is capable of. He is going to go after the bowler, because of which they've got the fielders in position there.
He's just going to bat one way. I've seen him bat last year. Not someone to bat quietly. Especially he likes the medium paces. Anything with pace on Jafar Jamal is going to go hard. TNPL to IPL stars. Stars born from TNPL. Vijay Shankar, Washington Sundar, T. Natarajan, Varun Chakravarti, B. Sai Sudarshan, Sandeep Warrior, and many more to come. He's been a star. Varun Chakravarti ensuring his side in the IPL, the KKR side, winning the cup this year, the coveted IPL title.
feel I was a little disheartened not to see Varun Chakravarti in the Indian colours. He did so very well. And alongside him, I'd also say Natarajan should have found a place in the Indian team. They had a remarkable IPL. Whatever opportunity that was presented to them, they did so very well. They've gone up. Could that be an opportunity?
They're desperate. They're begging Ashwin. He says, I haven't heard it. But he's gone up. He's taken the Indian Overseas Bank DRS.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for caught behind. The on-field decision is not out. I have checked the feet. It's a fair delivery. Can you start with the front-on spin vision for it, please? Your ball is close to the bat. Can I confirm with Ultra Edge, please? Yeah, move it one more frame forward. Yeah, it's a flat line as ball passes the bat. Satisfied. No bat involved. Back to the on-field umpire. Rajesh, stay with your decision. You're on screen now. Please signal. Signal now.
The Indian Overseas Bank DRS not successful this time. And he wasn't keen. To be honest, he wasn't keen to take it. It was Indrajit, the keeper, who kept insisting on taking it. Sometimes it's the keepers who put the pressure on the captain and they insist on taking it. The captain has to be judicious who to listen to. $38 for 3. Trichy Grand Cholas 38 for 3. Arjun P. Murthy was looking good, was looking for a few more, gone for 18. Vasim was the first man to go, gone for 6. Dilipan was the one snapped up off Ashwin for 5. Vignesh, the left arm spinner, the young man, left arm slow, orthodox, loads of wickets in junior cricket against his name. And I remember at the start of the match when Ravi Ashwin was giving us an interview, spoke highly of him, said that he's a man to watch out for. The first one to go of Sandeep Warrior, and this was nicely taken. And Arjun P. Murthy was looking good, played a couple of beautiful back foot shots of Sandeep Warrior, showed a glimpse of his class, but had to go off Varun Chakravarti, neatly taken at short mid wicket. Keen to see how this boy performs, Vignesh.
Also a left-right combination, so he has to adapt really quickly. Jafar Jamal on one end, known for his big striking ability. This is going to be a very interesting contest, a good matchup here.
May not go. Oh, it does. The shorter side on the leg side. We're playing on pitch number 6. The leg side for the right hand will be the shorter side. And also with the wind, a Shriram fantastic 4.
He shuffled across. The intentions were to try and access the onside region. In spite of having a deep square leg and a deep mid-wicket, the ball was flying. Fielders had no chance there. Striking at a 200 strike rate. and is also getting into a position even before the bowler could bowl. He's trying to shuffle across. Having a slight closed shoulder clearly indicates that he wants to access the onside region.
Don't know which side he's looking to go to, but he's looking to pack a punch for sure. He wants to hit the ball really hard. He's not going to hold back Jafar Jamal. But at this stage, they'll have to have one batter look to bat a little long, and one of the batters look to try and strike hard. It's the TVS Star City. What a break to the striking run rate, like the disc break in the TVS Star City. They've just held back things here, the Dindigul Dragons. They've been economical, they've held back things 46 for 3. Purely because of this man who's back in action. Ravi Ashwin. Different angle, different release points, Tirus.
Slightly had a very lower release. Generally, you'll see him have a little high arm release. The degree of turn, the first two deliveries, he didn't much of a turn. The first delivery had a 1.8 degree, after which the wicket taking delivery, which was a carom ball, had a 2.9 degree of a spin that he was able to extract. That shows the brilliance. You want to keep the batter guessing, and that's exactly what Ashwin is able to do. He's also bowling quicker compared to the earlier seasons that we've seen him. Also mentioned that he's trying to do something new.
Up in the air, it's just in the air, there's no distance. Should be taken, neatly taken. Fielder Dinesh Raj making no mistake in the long on region.
Ashwin challenged Jafar Jamal here. A carom ball. Gave it a bit of an air. He tried to challenge the long on fielder. A good catch in the end. In fact, a nice high catch. He got under the ball very well. Jafar Jamal didn't trouble the scorer very much. He's out for 13, 47 for 4.
100 or something close to 100 if they have to get past the score. But he's in here because of this.
It's because I think Jafar Jamal was trying to make sure that he can take on Ashwin. The challenge was fed to him. Sanjay Yadav and R. Ashwin. This contest is going to be extremely important in the context of the game. A very, very important player. At the end of 8, 47 for 4.
Shriram capital TNPL. Varun Chakravarti comes into bowl, the 9th over. $113 required in 71 balls for Grand Cholas Trichy. Good delivery from Varun Chakravarti. Gives space on the ball, gets that extra bounce too. They're piling on the pressure here, the Dindigul Dragons. Ravichandran Ashwin one side and Varun Chakravarti, two of the premier spinners, two of the premier T20 cricket spinners. Srinivasan going down the wicket, having a look at the danger mark. No official warning as it. Another good over. Change the commentary box. It's me, S. Badrinath, and with me is Yo Mahesh.
Still not off the mark because the spinners for Dindigul Dragons have been just impeccable with their line and length. The line has been brilliant, more on the stumps line. They've been tight with their lengths, not giving enough room to free the arms. Sanjay Yadav, 6 balls still not off the mark. Make that 7. Yes. Piling the pressure right now. Sanjay Yadav, the premier batter, was bought for 22 lakhs bat.
But other side is the premier bowler, not just in TNPL, in IPL. I even feel he's unlucky not to be at this time in Zimbabwe.
Should have been.
Should have been. Probably, yes. I agree.
Best performance.
Purely on his performance. 21 wickets in the IPL. Outside edge. Sanjay Yadav finally gets off the mark. End of 9, 49 for 4. As Ravichandran Ashwin comes into bowl. You can almost feel as though something is building up. The pressure is building up. That's it's not great fielding. Ashwin wouldn't be happy. Asking him to come a little more straighter.
Good running, shorter side, but still they took on the opportunity to run for 2. Ravichandran Ashwin coming around the wicket. Even around the wicket, he varies those angles by coming closer to the stump. This ball, you can see him going to the side of the crease. Just sheer experience of, you know, how to bowl to the left-handers.
It's the Puma fashion dot balls. This innings 29.
Not even halfway through, already 29. That's how it's been. Dindigul Dragons, they've been tight.
They've been good. As expected, I would say. Probably one of the better attacks, bowling attacks in this competition is Dindigul Dragons. Another dot ball. They keep piling it up. Something's going to give here, Yo Mahesh. I think Sanjay Yadav is going to go for the big one. He's not going to stay cool like that ice cream.
Leg side? Nope. He just decides to just not take on Ashwin. Rightly so, probably next over it's going to be a make or break over for Sanjay Yadav. Last ball of Ash's 3rd over. Yet another dot ball. No. Gets a single to end the over. 54 for 4.
Change in bowling. Dhiran comes into the attack.
Spoke a bit before the game to Ashwin, and he was saying a lot of good things about VP Dhiran, one of the talents to watch out for. So far he's been decent, not too expensive.
Big shot. Mid-off is in. Takes it all the way. Isham, much needed 6 for the Grand Cholas.
Superb shot. Sharon play. Super 6. Over long off. Superb shot. Went through the shot. Just saw that length, back of length. Still 100 runs needed of 58 balls. Change in the field. Ashwin himself goes back to long off. Shot fine leg shot, 3rd man.
That shot immediately brought about a change in field. Mid-off goes back. 3rd man comes in. That ball wasn't pitched up actually. Went through the line of the ball. Sham. Excellent shot. One's not enough. They need plenty. The required rate climbing up. Close to 11 runs per over. Another single. What's Sanjay Yadav going to do?
They've got the momentum in this over. Already a 6 scored. I think Sanjay Yadav, it's about time for him to join the party as well. Quick single. Shriram Singh moving to his wrong side but comfortably home. Pressure on the bowler right now. VP Dhiran bowling against a dangerous Sanjay Yadav. He's been known for those big sixes.
Yeah, that's the reason he is the most expensive player in the auction. Sanjay Yadav, 22 lakhs. Time to earn the money, Yomash.
Little shy right now to free those arms. I think it's about time he gets going. 15 balls for just 6 runs, just not on right now in this situation. Almost 11 runs, the required run rate right now. Last ball. Still wants to be shy. Gets a single. 63 for 4.
He's on strike. Feel the pressure building. They need those big shots. Goes for a big one. That's why he's earning the big bucks, Sanjay Yadav. Varun Chakravarti. He's taken him on the first delivery for a Shriram fly, Super 6.
Finally gets one off the screw. A little lofted ball. Went through with the shot. Shriram fly, Super 6. Nicely struck by him. 80 meters. Quite a distance.
It was an excellent crowd catch as well. Gentleman in the crowd went down low, took it cleanly. Must have played cricket somewhere.
It was nice to see him taking on a Varun Chakravarti. That's what we all want to see. The best of the best taking on each other.
He's played the ball, not the bowler. Sanjay Yadav. They need those big shots. He took him on in the first ball. He wants to make it a big over, but he has to be on strike now. The 2 games today. Afternoon game, the next one. Salem taking on Seikam Madurai Panthers. Salem Cricket Foundation, 2 games today.
Is that RCB? No. Yeah, that match is coming right after this. It's a double-header day. Both the teams will be looking forward to play the first game. But after that 6, nice little comeback by Varun Chakravarti has kept it tight as expected. Sanjay Yadav. Can we expect another 6? He's changed the angle. He's coming over the wickets.
They need it. They need it. They need the big hits. Can't let it go too far. Misfield. You don't want that. Regulation. It's a boundary to finish the 12th over. 75 for 4.
The next 8 overs will decide the fate of Trichy Grand Cholas. They will be able to get their first victory under their belt. The required run rate has slowly climbed up to 11 per over. And this is the last boundary of the last over. A straightforward opportunity. The Grand Cholas will happily take it. To talk more about this, alongside me joins Vishnu. Hello, Vishnu.
Hello, Tirush. You were talking about the run rate earlier, but I think it wouldn't be too much of a concern if Sanjay Yadav plays the way he's playing now. And they go yet another one. It's in the air, but it'll fall just short of the fielder at long on. What they need now is a partnership, but also a few boundaries in an over.
Sandeep Warrior has been extremely good with the way he's bowled, especially the line in length. He persisted on the stump line delivery and especially the wicket-taking delivery. It was slightly on the fourth stump and off the wicket there was a bit of a movement because of which he was able to get the wicket of Wasim, the youngster. It's also very important to understand and bowl to your strength, and that's exactly what Sandeep Warrior has done very well and also consistently done very well. This is a new side that he is playing for.
Yeah, but he's fresh off some stupendous performance. We've seen him already in the IPL. We know what he's capable of, and he got the platform this time around, playing for his team Gujarat, and he's bowled some beauties there, and that's exactly what we're seeing of him now. So Dindigul boasts of some terrific bowling performers, and they've delivered, but they just need to hold their nerves for a few overs more. Maybe try and get the wicket of the big man Sanjay Yadav, the most expensive player in the TNPL so far. He stands right on top alongside Sai Kishore. 22 lakhs is what Trichy were willing to pay for him. So we get to know that the quality that he brings in. But we're looking at the fixtures. So the proceedings have kick-started in Salem. We also have a game. The home team are waiting to play against Madurai, and that's going to start at 7:15. We have a double-header again tomorrow. It's Nellai versus Chepauk for the first day game, and it's Kovai versus Tirupur. The neighbours face off for the night game tomorrow. Dindigul, Salem, Madurai, Trichy, Chepauk, Tirupur. And the last game of this leg is Nellai versus Salem. So interesting set of games. Oh, excellent bounce. The extra bit of bounce there. Completely baffled Sanjay Yadav. An extra pace, almost 140 that one.
It's exactly his strength as well. He's been clocking 140 consistently from last year. That has been his strength. And also he's trying to bowl from a different angle, because of which the ball is angling into the left-hander. In fact, he's got a mid-off in position, challenging to go over the mid-off, because at this point the Trichy would need more of 4s and 6s to come under the belt.
Oh, that's an excellent end to the over. Just 3 off this one. It's 78 for 4 after 13. And it was his friends who sort of convinced his parents that he's got talent and he could make it big. And here he is. We see him playing in a league like TNPL, which is considered the biggest league in all of Tamil Nadu. A lot of young talents coming up the ranks. And that's exactly what TNPL has offered over the years. We've seen a lot of these superstars coming from nowhere, making it big in this league and then going on to represent teams in the IPL and then the Indian cricket team as well. And that's exactly what we're hoping to witness this year around as well. Ravichandran Ashwin, he knows what exactly it takes to win a game like this. He's been effective, taken 2 wickets, conceded just 12. And we're witnessing the Madurai team, the Sikkim Madurai Panthers coming up in this beautiful cricket ground. They're up against the hosts, Salem, the home team. We see a lot of support for them. They've come in huge numbers already, hoping to see their team win the first game of the season. What do you reckon, Tirish? I think this season is going to be quite interesting. We might see a few surprises. Oh, and that he's connected pretty well. There's no stopping this one. He's dispatched it out of the stadium. What a shot that from Shriram against one of the best bowlers in the world.
And that's a Sharon Ply super 6 that come off Shyam Sundar's bat. In fact, his intentions were pretty clear. He tried to slog over the deep mid-wicket region. A bit of air that was given by Ravichandran Ashwin, but it's pretty evident that Shyam Sundar is up for the challenge. It's very important as a youngster that you do not let the big names play in your head, but just respond to the deliveries, and that's exactly what Shyam Sundar has been doing so far, so very well. and two left-handers, Sanjay Yadav and Shyam Sundar. Could be an interesting contest.
It's another one, but this time he hasn't connected it properly. There's a fielder underneath it, and he takes a beautiful one. And that's where experience comes in. He gave a 6, and he knew what exactly the batter was thinking. He went inside the batter's head, and he's produced this one. Went for the big one, but a beautiful catch at the end.
Ashwin challenged him once again because the look by itself says that he was up for the challenge. He tossed the ball up. Shyam Sundar tried to connect it but didn't get enough distance. A good catch in the end by Bhupati. Shyam Sundar out for 23. Trichy are 86 for 5.
We saw him in the power play. Now he's here to bowl the middle and the death, maybe. Sanjay takes the strike. You can see the ball stopping a little bit, isn't it?
I think over the course of the game, we did expect the wicket to flatten out. Because it's very important to understand how the wicket is behaving and play shots accordingly. We also saw a lot of instances where players were trying to play a little ahead and were got caught at the short extra cover region. So it is all very important to stay aware, especially in a T20 format. You do not have a lot of time to understand, but you need to respond, be aware. Those are the small nuances of this format.
Exactly, it's not all about wild hitting, isn't it? You got to play according to the situation, and that's exactly what Ashwin's team has done so far. Maybe not so much in batting, but here we go. Dream 11 commentators leaderboard is led by the person sitting right next to me, Tirish Kamini. Leads the chart, tops the chart, 655 points. Let me see where I am. I'm on the 6th. But we have some big names there. Badri, Sridhar and Shriram, Hemang Badani 4th, Shabani Bhaskar. I don't see her anywhere, but she's still on the 5th spot. But things could change. Let's not forget, this is just the first game. We have yet another game waiting for us. But I think this is for this game, isn't it? Tirish, you're all smiles. You're not able to talk. How excited are you?
I'm pretty pleased, Vishnu. Lack of words. Super happy. Sitting comfortably right on top, but it's just the start of the tournament. We still have games to go. But again, it's an opportunity for the youngster Kishore to step up. Because even in an interview before the game, Ashwin had mentioned that Kishore had an episode in the previous season where he could not perform at his best. So this is an opportunity for him to come back, execute his plans very well. That's what the TNPL can do to you. You need to absorb the pressure and try to bring out your best time and again and be consistent with it.
But Tirish, let me also tell you one thing. The game isn't over yet. So it's too early to celebrate. You might be at the top now, but things could change in the leaderboard. But got caught at long on. It's turning out to be a great over. Just singles so far. Just not able to connect, put bat to ball properly.
I also have a very strong feeling that Trichy batters lacked a bit of experience at the top, because they did know they were going to be up against a Sandeep Warrior in the power play, a Varun Chakravarti and a Ravichandra Ashwin. Probably had they been a little more cautious in trying to handle these players, probably they would have had wickets in hand and would have been a more suitable situation for the Trichy. But nonetheless, the required run rate has climbed up to 14.
Tries to go for the big one once again, and this time he gets it. What a beautiful shot. Dispatched straight to the crowd. It's 6 to end the over. 97 for 5 after 15. A few more maybe in this over would ease things up, but this is a great delivery. It's a loud appeal, and is given him. And it's a quick review from the batter. Is there some bat involved? They've taken the Indian Overseas Bank DRS.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for LW. The on-field decision is out. I've checked the feet. It's a fair delivery. It's a fair delivery. Can you start with front on spin vision? Yeah. Ball seems to be missing the bat. Can I confirm with ultra edge? Copied. Yeah, keep it rolling till it hit the pad. Yeah, set it one frame back. Yeah, move it forward. Move it forward. Move it forward. Yeah, clear gap on the left side of the screen. Satisfied, no bat involved. Can I have the ball tracking when ready, please? Pitching outside of impact in line, wickets umpire's call, original decision out, back to on-field umpire.
Dhiran strikes the very first ball. It's the big man Sanjay Yadav's wicket. Trichy needed him to play out these next few overs if they were to win, but 28 balls, 24 runs, his knock comes to an end. It's 97 for 6. But right now he needs to start hitting from ball 1. Gets a single off the mark. But a great start to this over from VP Dhiran. Gets the big man Sanjay Yadav's wicket.
Was certainly caught inside the crease. Didn't expect the ball to come in as much as he thought. Came in very sharp. The length was a little fuller. Probably he could have played it off the front foot. Certainly Sanjay Yadav will be pretty disappointed. He needs to break the shackles because he is a very important player for the Trichy.
And he tried to break the shackle and he gets it done. Rajkumar knew that he had to go big, and go big he did. What a shot that. Terrific, terrific shot. And brings up the 100 for the team as well.
The length was a little behind. The line was within the stumps very comfortably. Rajkumar positioned himself. It was a 79m6. We need to see more of that if Trichy wants to stay alive in this game. Keep the chase alive. And nonetheless, we have the Kaveri Hospital here, Vishnu.
Perfect time to show that, actually. Just in case anything untoward happens, we've got you covered. Our official health partners, Kaveri Hospital. The best of facilities. But let's just hope that we never have to use this. Prayers for safety, but just in case anything untoward does happen, we are fully prepared. Oh, that's a slower one. He's not happy that he missed that. Should have gone big, maybe over extra covers. But let's see those two beautiful sixes from Rajkumar. It's 5 balls he's faced so far, 13 runs he's made off it. This guy can go big.
Certainly, Vishnu. He is eyeing the country region and also very clear with wanting to access that region, especially the length that is pulled back is suiting his kind of batting.
Another slower one and another mistimed shot. It's a good comeback, I must say, from Dhiran. Took a wicket off the first ball, then conceded a 6, but then again a great comeback. The equation is changing a little bit. It's 56 to win from 25. That's a run rate, required rate of 14 almost an over. VP Dhiran's third over this. Sandeep Warrior, you can see, it's got an over left. Varun Chakravarti as well. So gets a single off the last ball. Can they make it 2? Yes, they can. Small fumble at the field allows them 2 runs to finish the over in style. 107 for 6 after 16.
Good evening.
Good
Good evening, Hemang. We really hope there's a game on hand.
This is the TVS radar. In situations like these, speed is the key. Speaking of speed, meet the TVS radar with 0 to 60 kilometers per hour in 5.9 seconds acceleration. Now that's fast, and they'll have to go fast now. They'll have to go quick, just like that bike. Not to be. The bowler was quick. The bowler was fast. Sandeep Warrior knocks his pick back.
Not the best of days for Anthony Das, the skipper. Dropped a catch early on, ball just one over. And a huge swish. And it is his stumps getting pegged back. Disappointing day for the skipper. He's gone for 3 in 3 balls. Is 108 for 7, staring down the barrel.
I've seen him go into out. I've seen him go a few times into the stands. Trichy and Chola will be hoping that he can come good this evening.
He's got a best of 45 not out. They need something like that today. Not seen him bat, to be honest, but I go by what Hemang says.
I remember one of the finals, Shri versus the Chepauk Super Gillies. Chepauk Super Gillies well and truly were comfortably placed. We'll come to that. Another look at the wicket. It was too late on the ball. Anthony Das was too quick for him. Sandeep Warrior keeping it simple within the stumps. You miss, I hit.
Yeah, the angle was always cramping his swing.
Beautifully bowled. Cut him into half. Extra bounce and extra pace. Worrying the batter one more time. There we go. The next game, the players are here. The players are warming up. It's the second game of the evening. It's SKM Salem Spartans to take on Sikkim Madurai Panthers. Madurai Panthers have won this tournament once. They'll be hoping they can start well. And just going back to that game, Shri, it was the final versus the Trichy Warriors, and well and truly comfortably placed, and then Sara comes in and whacks them around for about 30 odd and takes the game to the last over. Well, that was in the past, and this is in the present. The players are ready, waiting in eagerness for this game to finish, waiting for that time in the middle.
We all know Saravana Kumar can wield the willow, but so far he hasn't contacted even one ball.
I've spoken so highly of him, and since then there's been no bat to ball. 109 for 7.
Saravana Kumar on strike, gives it back to Rajkumar. He has the reputation of being a good spin hitter, but he'll be challenged by the skills of Varun Chakravarti, who's a very wily customer.
Where is he thinking, Shri?
Only going long on cow corner, and Varun will try and bowl away from his arc.
Maybe the carom ball. That's pretty much what he was looking at, looking to go over the bowler's head towards the long on region. And I quite like the field. Bowling outside the off stump, and there's a reason why he's doing that. He's got a field outside of 3 fielders behind point. That's pretty much an indication for a batter that he's going to try and keep it short, make you play in that region. The length also at times on the shorter side, which basically means it's away from your arc. Wily customer, Varun, no doubt. down the leg side. The double bluff going wrong.
Could take that, yeah. I think he wanted to cramp his swing here. Try to push one down.
Upcoming games, the next one on the 8th against Salem Spartans. The one after that against CSG on the 14th, that will be in Coimbatore. And the one after that on the 17th was in the I Dream Tirupur Tamilans. One more game is what they have at this venue. And then they're off to Coimbatore.
What a big break, the Dindigul Dragons. And this is Trichy's next 3 games. They've got one here in Salem again against Sikam Madurai Panthers on the 9th. And then they go to the bandwagon, moves to Coimbatore with a game on 14th and 16th, 2 back-to-back games.
It's that line. It's again that line. How do you deal with this, Sri, if you're a batter with that field? You know that's going to come, but how do you deal with it?
I think that's where T20 cricket has moved. You've got to have multiple options. You can't be a one-trick pony. You've got to be able... The idea was right to play the switch hit, but the execution was wrong. You need to have practiced that a lot.
No, that's a bit too high. 113 for 7. With a hat trick, the best TNPL figures. And since then, it's been the men in yellow who've been all over the men in green.
It's been a disappointing batting performance from Trichy. They're yet to win a game in this tournament, remember. So this is going to just take them deeper into a hole. They had the opportunity. Ishwaran gave them that opportunity with a hat-trick and a 6-for. Restricted Dindigul to 160, but the batsmen haven't been able to stand up.
Just no timing on that one. It's pretty much been the case through this innings. Most batters swinging hard, swinging from the hips. A couple of shots of Raj Kumar that I remember went through into the stands, but apart from that, there's not much really to speak of. Sanjay Yadav expected a lot of him. Went for 22 lakhs this auction. Highest paid player. I know it's early doors, but lots will be expected of him. Nicely played. Into the hands and out it goes. And to add to the misery, it's a boundary. It's a Shriram fantastic 4.
Timed it well, went flat. Good effort from the fielder on the boundary. He knew he was going wide. He slapped it. Went hard and fast. Good effort from the fielder and lucky. And to add salt to the injury, it went for a boundary as well.
To be fair, he bowled to his field. There was a deep point. He bowled the slower ball wider. Made the batter play in that direction. Nothing wrong with what the bowler tried to do. It's just that his fielding partner didn't really support him. Was a good effort, not a bad effort to be honest. 42 is what they need. 10 balls to go. Not going to be easy for a ball. Down, down. Does it have the timing? Does it have the legs? Yes, it does. Just over Shivam Singh at long off. Sharon Ply, super 6.
Yes, Rajkumar is giving Trichy something to cheer about. A glimmer of hope. That's his third 6. They still need 36 of 9 balls. A big finish to this over would set up a last over. Interesting last over. Remember, Sandeep Warrior is bowled out. Ashwin's bowled out. Chakravarti is bowled out. VP Dhiran is the last over. It's got to be Kishore.
He could be the British Empire high voltage player of the match with that strike rate. With the way he's striking, he has to be the man. 2 balls to go, Shri. They'll at least be hoping to get 10 of the 2 balls.
26 of the last over is an outside possibility. 2 sixes, even better. It's not going to be easy. It's going to hit into the big boundary. They're going to bowl wide. Deep point and deep sweeper cover.
Great execution. There's one to have the field and the other to be able to bowl the ball in the right place. Spot on from BP Dhiran. Commentators leaderboard. Who's at the top? It's the lady at the top. Tirus Kamini, 655. Next in line is Badrinath Sridharan. Shriram, you're right there, Shri. Not too far, are you?
He's just behind me, Hemang, catching up.
Oh boy, that's a wide. Looking to bowl that outside the off-stump line, but way too wide.
14 have come off this over. Still need 34. It's got to finish this over well.
Oh, it's gone high up. Keeper calling for it, and rightly so. Did everything right except take the catch. 127 for 7. .30 to win, and he smashed all of them. Can he do it? Can Rajkumar do it? Over long off, not to be. Straight into the hands. No timing whatsoever. The idea was right, but not the execution.
Well done, Kishore. Deserved it. He had to get underneath it. Couldn't really get underneath it. Straightforward catch to Bhupati Vaishnav Kumar. Comfortably taken. Good innings from Rajkumar. Comes to an end. 31 of 17. It's 131 for 8.
செட்டிங்ல விளையாண்டு இருக்காங்க. கேட்ச் எல்லாம் வந்து அருமையா புடிச்சிருந்தாங்க. அண்ட் இதே மாதிரி தான் வந்து நம்ம திருச்சியும் வந்து ஒரு விஷயத்துல இருந்தாங்க. அண்ட் இது மேட்ச் ஈக்குவலா போயிட்டு இருக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கு. ஆனா இந்த மேட்ச் 4 அபிஷியல் பால்ஸ்ல 30 ரன் அடிக்கிறோம். பார்க்கலாம், இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் பந்துகள்லாம் இருக்கு. அண்ட் இன்னைக்கு 2 மேட்ச். அடுத்த மேட்ச் SKF Salem Spartans will take on Shriram Madurai Panthers. Get ready for the next match, Salem மக்களே.
131 for 8. Trichy Chola. The new man in, K. Vignesh, the left arm spinner. Almost done and dusted. 30 needed of the last 4. 160 we felt was just about par or maybe slightly below par. But one more time, the bowling side bailing the side. Could be a wide. Given, wide given.
Wide ball.
Yeah, Rajkumar had to hit a 6 every ball, and that's exactly what he tried, but could not get the distance. Ended up getting caught at long off. Good little innings though. 31 of 17. Got a semblance of a fight with the Trichy Cholas.
And I also quite liked the length Kishore bowled, making him play with a vertical bat. Rajkumar likes to go. Got behind, put down again. Indrajit, tough chance, no doubt, but the last 5 minutes have been tough for him. Another one going down.
They'd done a good job up to then, but the last 5 minutes has put down 2 chances. That was a healthy edge. Not a wicket-keeping expert, but his footwork wasn't the best.
You've done it all, Shri. Maybe you really haven't had the donned the gloves, but I'm pretty sure you've worked with a few of them, passing on your knowledge to young kids. Beautifully played. Wow. What a shot that was. Inside, into out from Sarana Kumar.
We all know he can bat, but it's come out a tad too late for the Grand Cholas. Yeah, good shot. Hemang said that he was very good inside out. That's exactly what he's done. The ball was angling into him and he went against the angle. A good execution.
Wow, that's a biggie. Or is it? Not to be. Oh, for a second I thought he had it. Just tips it over against the wind and still a maximum. A Sharon play. Super 6.
The slow ball picked up early. Big shot. Oh, inexperience. Vimal Kumar. These runs are vital in the context of the tournament. They might not win this game, but getting closer to the target means that their net run rate is going to be slightly better, and that could count come the business end.
Last ball of the match will get a single, an emphatic win for the Dindigul Dragons. They win this game by 16. They got to 160, got a feeling that maybe they're about 15-20 short with the way they started, but Ravi Ashwin and his men have ensured that they've got points on the table. Win by 16.
Terrific captaincy. He made sure that his main bowlers in him, Varun Chakravarti and Sandeep Warrior, bowled their 4 overs and didn't leave it too late. He squeezed the Trichy Grand Cholas, made sure that the asking rate was way above their potential and got their first points on the table. Well done, Dindigul Dragons. Commiserations to Trichy Grand Cholas, still searching for their first win in the tournament. Hopefully it comes.